Hey guys, how's it going? I'm Lorraine and welcome to my channel. Now just before I dive in there and pull your cards for today, I'd just like to say I am an experienced and professional holistic and spiritual counselor and mentor, and I offer 100% money back guarantee for image readings, tarot readings, also the programs, as well as spiritual and holistic counselling, mentorship, plus advice to help you with union with self and union with your person. And I also offer astrology birth charts. Just check out the details in the description box below this video for more information. So let's dive in there, guys, and let's see what messages the cards have for you, for both you and your person's love journey thus far. Alright, Libra? Okay, guys, so let's go. Let's do this. Oh. Alright, okay. So you're coming in, we're going to come in with the now. Alright, what's going on with both you and your person? Okay, what could be going on with them on an individual basis, on a personal basis here, guys, and what's also going on with yourself here. Alright, okay, so you're coming in with the Magician card here in your reading. Now the Magician card is Virgo, alright guys, and it's ruled by Mercury. Now this particular Mercury here, guys, rules the 6th house here, which is actually your 12th house here in your reading. Okay, guys, and yes, and at this point in time you have Mars in your placement here, which actually talks about your first house here, guys, when you're coming in with Mars, because Mars rules your first house, and you also have the South Node here as well. And see, well, let me back it up there, all right, guys. So when you're coming in with Mercury, all right, being in your 6th house, okay. You're coming in with Pisces here, guys. Neptune rules your 6th house here. Okay, so let me break that down for you, alright guys. And you're also coming in with your sign. You're coming in with Justice here, guys. Justice is associated to Libra. It's Libra here, guys. Balance the scales here. Alright, and it rules and Venus rules Libra. Okay, and it also rules your house, your first house here. Now Venus is in Gemini, and so is Uranus here. There's big communication coming in here, guys. But okay, let me just break that down for you. There's an end and there's a beginning here. Actually coming in with the Magician card. Let me just beginning here. There's a big change happening here for you, Libra. This could be both you and your person, to be quite honest here. See, in terms of the Magician card, so you are coming in with self-mastery here in your reading. It can talk about here elevation, and I was getting that today. And so elevation here, guys, it comes in as clear thinking, all right? It comes in as clarity here. And it's the correct way of thinking. It's about you get it here, all right? There's no thinking about it here. There's no lack here in your reading, because the way that you're coming in with both the South Node and the North Node, because the South Node talks about things that you're good at here, guys, yeah, that don't need any more attention, is what it talks about. It can talk about a career change here, yeah, because you're already good at it. It's like you're already good at baking pineapple and strawberry cupcakes here, okay? You're well known for it in a sense here in your reading. All right, guys, now this can be both you and your person, of course. And see, coming in with the North Node being in Pisces, it actually, see, Pisces is ruled by Neptune here. And Neptune is making its way back into, well, it's retrograde here. See, it's revisiting, it's coming in as it's a totally different path here, guys. This both you and your person. That's what I'm getting here. Because Neptune talks about dreams here, guys. The desire, the passion, that about, you know, things that when you dream big here. Oh, I really want to do this. I've always wanted to do that. It's like I've always dreamed of being a musician. I've always dreamed of being a builder here. And with Neptune coming in here, guys, it's saying, what it's talking about there is with the Magician card, is you're going back, you're reflecting. This is both you and your person. I don't think it's a reflection. I actually think it's more than a reflection here, because it's ending out past cycles, and that is coming in as the Magician here, guys. Yeah. There's something else here for both you and your person that you are wanting to conquer here, in a sense. Yeah. Because when you're coming in with clarity, that's what elevation is, I feel. It's clarity here, guys. It's the correct action here. It's coming from a place of love here, guys. Yeah, you know what to do here. And you take that action. There's no humming and hawing. There's no shoulda, woulda, coulda here, guys. You know instantly here. That's what I'm getting. Because with Virgo, here in your reading, you're talking about your health and your well-being, and you're actually talking about work here, guys. And that's what I'm getting. That's what I'm actually getting with the Magician card, is actually a career change here. Now, this could be either you or your person, but this career change here is actually about something you truly love to do here. And it's what it also talks about here in your reading, which is really quite cool here, guys, for both you and your person. It's it's the whole, I don't know if it's a concept here, but it's the whole concept of this idea and what you need to learn, and being motivated and inspired to learn something new here, because you don't know everything. All right, guys. And so in terms of the Magician card, that's what it's talking about here. It's like walking it, breathing it, eating it here, guys. So like I said, in terms of being a musician here, let's say, well, I've never played the piano before. But I really would like to try and learn to play the piano. Yeah. I would love to play the piano, let's say, in a bar or something like that here. See, all of that, that's the excitement. That's what's creating the excitement for both you and your person here. It's a challenge here, guys. Mastery. To master. Dancing here, learning to dance here in your reading, maybe the samba here. I'm just going to come in with some scenarios here, guys, so that you understand what the Magician card is talking about, because for both you and your person, you've already mastered something here. Like I said, the pineapple strawberry cupcakes. All right, you can bake it with your eyes closed pretty much. Here, guys, you don't need to weigh or cut ingredients. Here, guys, all right, you already know how to make the perfect pineapple strawberry cupcake. And what it talks about here with this Magician card is you know you've got it. You know you've nailed it in terms of that clarity here. You love pineapple. You love cooking pineapple strawberry cupcakes. All right. And you've taken that action to market, to sell it here, guys, and it's going quite well here. But it comes in as a force to to want to know or want to do it. Yeah, okay, so it can come in as confidence here, guys. It's given you that confidence to think about here. Nothing's impossible here in your reading. Yeah, it's not impossible. Yeah, I don't know how to play the piano, but I can learn. I've already mastered this. I'm already good at this. So I'm going to try something else here that challenges you. And that's what motivates you to keep going, to go in this new direction in terms of the North Node here. But what it can also talk about here in your reading is that you already can read music. You already can play a certain instrument here, guys, just not the piano. Now coming in with here. Just hang on, I just got to nail that 12th house for you here, guys. Yeah, it is. It's a want to be better here. See, there's that drive here, guys, to keep building. Yeah, it's yeah. I'm not too sure if it's got to do with the pineapple strawberry cupcake. Like I said, it's a scenario, but it's about wanting to make it a little bit bigger here. It's like ready to tackle this new adventure here, guys. New opportunities. Expedition here in your reading. Like I said, this is the beginning. This is the end and the beginning here, guys. The end of something you have already mastered, and it's the beginning for you to master something you were quite passionate at here, or passionate about. And this is totally new here, guys. Ooh, I like that. And now you are coming in with justice. All right, guys, and the justice card is about balance here. It's actually your house. Well, it's actually about the first house. But the justice card is actually about partnerships and relationships here. But what it also talks about here in your reading in terms of justice, see, for both you and your person, you may be thinking to yourself, why is this all happening now? It does come in like that with the justice card. Why is this all happening now? And why do I feel like I have to keep creating? Why am I getting such a strong desire to learn to play the piano? See, that can in itself create balance here in your reading. When I spoke about what it's talking about in terms, when I explained the Magician card here in your reading, yeah. Wow. Yeah, it is. It's coming in as a different way, a different form of expression. Here, guys. See, first it was the cupcake. All right. You know, that form of a communication came through by way of the cupcake here. But now you want to change that up here, guys, and go by way of the piano here. It's quite, yeah. So that you can express yourself here through your cooking. Chefs do that all the time here, guys. And so do musicians here. I think how would you say that? The core theme here in your reading is communication and expression here. Okay, guys, I'm going to keep going here. There's two sides to you. There's two sides to your person here. There's an inner them, and there's that side that they portray here, that they show. That's what it's talking about here in your reading. It's serious. It's a serious move here for both you and your person here, guys. Well, I do get here that both you and your person are quite serious about this action, this clarity. Hey. All right. So you have the Seven of Swords here, guys. It has come in the reverse. I will talk more to that. You know, that Seven of Swords, what I was picking up there, guys, just got Temperance. So you have the Seven of Swords, you have the Three of Pentacles, and you were coming in with the Five of Swords here. That Seven of Swords here in your reading, it was coming in as, you know how I spoke about choosing that career and why you chose it, what motivates you here. Okay, guys, what inspires you? Here, this Seven of Swords in the reverse, here in your reading, it talks about something I didn't pursue. Something I didn't invest in. I want to do that now. That's what I'm getting with this Seven of Swords in the reverse here, guys. Because you want it now. Want it. You want it, you've got time for it, yeah, and you may even have the means to do it. But not just that here, guys, you've got that motivation, you've got that clarity in terms of your thinking here. This is both you and your person. All right, guys. Now let me just get this one for you. Here. Here. See, it's not about, with the Seven of Swords here, okay, lie, cheat and steal. It comes in here as I cheated myself out of it. Eh? It has always been a dream of mine here, this is both you and your person, to play the piano. But I cheated myself out of it. That's what I mean. Which could have come in by way of listening to others, of course, here. Following the program here, guys, low self-worth here, because the Magician card is coming in as, you know, does come in as here, Mercury here, the 6th house. Yeah, I wasn't quite ready for it. It was a dream that I had, and I never took it up. So I cheated. That's what it's coming in as. This is for both you and your person. I cheated myself out of it. I lied to myself that I couldn't do it. Here, guys, I didn't have the know-how. Yeah. And so I took that opportunity away from me here, in a sense, because the Seven of Swords came in the reverse here. See, that's actually coming in as both you and your person. This card here. Yeah. And then you're coming in, because we're coming in with obstacles and challenges here. All right, for both you and your person. And it's actually, these cards are actually coming in as self here in your reading. And so, yeah, the three of Pentacles can be seen as other people here. People that you've built with, people that your person has built with here. They have built. But it's like being convinced here that program was for you here. That's how that, because you're building it here, guys. You're investing here. It's like develop here, guys. So it's got to start somewhere, okay? And then here, of course, convinced, persuaded here, guys, that this is the best thing for you here. You're, of course, building it with others here, but the Three of Pentacles can also come in as watching other people build here, watching other people build, so following the program here. Yeah, I do see it as reprogramming here, guys. I do. Okay, as well as building the program, that tradition, that outdated belief system here, Libra. Okay, now coming in with the Five of Swords, there's what it talks about there in your reading is for both you and your person, you may be talking to other people here about wanting to play the piano. Oh, I want to play the piano now. And people may be saying to you, really depends on the people you're talking to here, because the Five of Swords can talk about going around the houses and talking here and telling people, but not actually taking any kind of action here. And so what that we look deeper into that Five Swords, what it's talking about here is, well, I want to seek advice. It could even be approval here from friends and family, encouragement. But with the Five of Swords, you're not getting it. You're not getting that approval here. And you're not getting that, approval, advice, support, guidance here with the Five of Swords. It's everything. They're not saying that you should here. You know, this is coming in as, no, you bake cupcakes. Just stick with the cupcakes here. You're good at baking cupcakes, both you and your person. I'm going to put that in here, but you've already mastered it. That's what it's saying. And that's what you could be saying to yourself. Oh, but I've already done that. I don't want to keep doing that. I'm already good at that. I can pass the recipe to another person. They can take the reins. It's coming in like that here, guys, for both you and your person here. Yeah. Oh, but I want to step back now and I want to try something else. See, in terms of that career change here, you know, coming in with the South Node and the North Node here, I need to be quite clear here, guys. And why we're coming in with the South Node is because of the Magician here in your reading. And it does come in as, seeking information here, learning, knowledge here, coming in with Virgo. Virgo was also the Hermit here, guys. And so what it could also be talking about here, Libra, is that for both you and your person, you're just taking time. You're not sharing anymore. You're not sharing your ideas anymore. You're not sharing what you want to do. And so there's that definite push here to be confident. That's what I'm getting. Self-worth, to finally take that chance here, guys, and do something that you truly love to do, that's totally outside of what you're good at. But what it talks about here in your reading is that you've always wanted to do it. here. But there's a lot of thinking happening here, guys. All right, I did come in with clarity here. It's something that you really wanted to do. Here, guys, this is both you and your person. If this is something you really wanted to do, but you didn't do it. That's what it's talking about here in your reading. And because you did that, because you didn't do what you wanted to do, you're actually coming in with, you took it hard. It's affecting you, and it's affecting your person here. Well, because you want change. Your person wants change. That's what I'm getting. All right, let's keep going here. Okay, so you're coming in with the Sun card here in your reading. Sorry, the Strength card. The Strength card is Leo, and Leo is ruled by the Sun here. Okay, and Leo is actually your 11th house here, and it's innovation, it's friends here, guys, family, it's networking. Here it's technology. Now, at this point in time, in terms of Leo, okay, being in your 11th house here, Libra, you've got Mercury retrograde here. And you know what? You've also got the Sun in your 11th house here. So communication may not be as effective here. Is that other word? Here. See, like I said, here in your reading, when we came in with the obstacles and challenges, see, this is the potential outcome. Obstacles and challenges here. And we came in with the 7 of Swords reversed here, guys. And then it's in the upright. You've got the 3 of Pentacles and the 5 of Swords. I explained what was happening there in your reading. And that is all coming in with the Strength card. So there's a lot on your plate. There's a lot on your person's plate here. See, you're coming in with, of course, networking here, guys. You're definitely coming in with communication here in your reading. See, it talks about what's being illuminated, the truth about the people that you're working with, the people that you're connecting with here, how difficult people can be. That's coming in here as well. Here, guys, in terms of communication, that back and forth kind of communication, you've got gaslighting here in your reading. And so when I talk about gaslighting here, Libra, it's when you contact someone and there's a list that you need to fulfill. All right, let's say here in your reading, how can I explain that one? That's a big one here, guys, and you're not asking that effective communication, efficient communication, and you're not asking, why do I need that? You're not putting enough research into what you want to know. You're kind of taking it as first hand. Is that what I need to do? And so what it talks about there in that communication, it just makes the job bigger. It's a big change from the beginning here. It just makes your job bigger. And it can come in as the 10 of Wands. Oh, far out. That's a lot of work to do. How can I do that? but you're not asking the questions here, guys, is why do I need that? Yeah. Where does it say that I need that? That specific letter or that specific document here. How else can I do it? Is it legal? Is it legal? Do I legally need to have that document? It's coming in that way here, guys. The questioning isn't coming in properly, in a sense here. Okay? Questioning here, yeah. The research, what you know about something here. Like I said, in terms of your dreams here, guys, this new career path that you're wanting to go down, all right, you're asking about it, and then you're getting all this guff here, and you could say, you're not asking the questions, you're just saying, oh, really, is that what I need? Do I need this? So I've got to go there. You know how people can make you ring one person to the next person to the next person, only to ring go back to the first place that you started, speak to somebody different, and they're willing to help you. Or because one person made you follow this chain, this communication chain, but this lines of communication, but you didn't really have to do it that way. That's the best way in which I can explain what's going on here, guys, in terms of Mercury retrograde and the Sun card, the truth here. It's like the runaround here, guys. Now you're coming in with the 8 of Cups, and you're coming in with the Knight of Wands. So you may not pursue your wants and your desires. You may not pursue happiness here, because you're taking it first hand here, guys. You're not actually going deep and doing a little bit of research here. Do you really need all that paperwork here? Does it have to go that way? Does it have to follow that way? And why does it? Why does it have to follow it that way? When all you're really wanting here, guys, maybe just a certificate to say, I can play the piano. That's all I'm really wanting here. It comes in that way here, guys. Yeah? Because you only want one thing here. Sorry, guys. You only want one thing, but you've got to go through all of this rigmarole here, yeah, to get one paper, one document, or something like that here, guys. And they could come in with, well, it's going to cost such and such amount of but you're just taking the first one and going, oh man, I can't afford that, when you might need to do a bit of research here, guys. All right. Okay, so you're coming in with the 6 of Swords here in your reading. Yeah, it's like a casual approach here. Casual approach to what you want to do here, guys. Okay, the advice here in your reading, all right, what I'm picking up here, let me have a look at this. It's a nightmare situation. You're coming in with the 9 of Swords. It's a nightmare situation that you're having to deal with here, okay, because you don't have the control over it. All right, it's a little bit out of your control. So, dig a little bit deeper. Find a little bit more information out here, guys. Okay? Book an image reading, tarot reading with me. If you want to know the difference, check out the details in the description box below this video for more information, as I'm not just a tarot reader. And hey, maybe I can help you out with this stuff. All right, now I'm going to catch you later. Bye.